vrlink here, and today I'm going to give you my honest review on House Defender. First of all, I just want to give a big shout out to everybody at 2Sync for giving me this opportunity to review this game. Before we begin, I just want to say that this game is a game changer in the field of VR. As in House Defender, you're able to map out your whole house and put it into a virtual world. And honestly, the house mapping is way better than the mapping on the Quest 2. If the Quest 2 could somehow implement this type of mapping into their system, we would be better off for it. Because with this type of tech, you can turn any play space into a safe environment you can cohesively walk around in. I also do have to mention that the house tracking is not janky at all compared to the Quest onboard house tracking or just tracking in general. This doesn't move or glitch or anything like that, because when you try to track stuff in the Quest or try to map out a table or a couch in the Quest, what I've noticed is that it's not always there, and it just tends to move around weirdly, and I have no idea why, and it just glitches out. With this, no glitching, no anything. Once you put something there, it stays there and there's no type of glitch, so you feel really comfortable about walking around without it just being janky. Honestly, just can't wait for 2Sync to implement this in other type of games or different types of gameplay, because it would be just amazing. I really love what they did with this house tracking. Now, in order to use this mapping program, you do have to use the guarding throughout your whole house. So you do have to map out your house using the Quest 2 Guardian system. Now, once you mapped out your house and have made barriers for everything, you can now go into the game. They do have two different modes, single player and 2-player. When transitioning into the game world from the real world, it's so cool to look at, and I can't wait for them to add it in some different games. Now, the overall gameplay of House Invader is just a wave shooter. So there's going to be waves of enemies, and each time you just have to take all of them out. There is also an aspect where they can knock down your fence, and if they do knock down your fence, then that round is over. Now, my favorite thing about this game is that you can walk around your actual house. So the point of all the mapping in this game is to just let you to be able to just walk around all over your house. So you don't use the joysticks to walk or anything like that. You're just physically walking around every single place that you go in this game. And like I was saying before, House Defenders does have a multiplayer option. Now, unfortunately, I was unable to play and test out the actual multiplayer option, because in order to do multiplayer, at least at this moment, you do have to have someone in the house with you that also has a Quest 2 and this game as well. But in a couple weeks, they did say that they are working to make a remote multiplayer option. So what that means is that anybody from anywhere can play with each other. I do hope that 2Sync is able to make a PvP multiplayer game using this type of technology that they have developed, because I do think that would be pretty amazing. Just imagine a VR laser tag arena in your own house. Overall, my favorite thing about this game is the amazing software that they're able to use to make a cohesive game. The gameplay is pretty fun, and it's even better in multiplayer from what it looks like. So I honestly can't wait to see many more upgrades that they can offer. This game is $9.99. You can find it on App Lab or SideQuest. And for that price, I definitely think you're going to get your money's worth, just because of, like I said before, the software that they're using is amazing. The gameplay is fun. It's not janky whatsoever. So I definitely think you're going to get your money's worth. Plus, it's a multiplayer game that you can use at home and eventually online as well. This is basically a couch co-op game, and they don't really make any couch co-op games anymore in general, whether it be in VR or just regular games on Xbox or PlayStation. They don't really make any of these anymore. So to just have this in VR, I think that's really amazing, and I'm happy that someone is out here making these type of games. So with all of that said, I'm gonna go ahead and give this game 5 stars because of the gameplay, the pricing, the ingenuity, everything about this game. I'll leave a link for House Defenders in my description below, and also my Patreon and my Twitter. If you ever wanted a personal shout out or to see your name at the end of my videos as a supporter, then please follow my Patreon. As always, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day or night. Peace out.